Cool Stuff Rocks. What's up, Stu?
Hey, Jim.
How are
We are
you?
live. We are live.
We are live, and
Another
it's good to be. Yeah,
exciting day.
it's good to be live. I'm gonna show you something. You want to see something cool?
Yeah, let me see it.
All right, watch this. In the power of my cool camera, check those two out.
Ooh.
Those are my signs that were taken down to John Maxwell. Um, so my this is my monitors in the way, but those are like 7 feet tall and stuff. So Nancy did those. They're pretty cool.
Nice.
So those turned out nicely. So
Where is
anyway,
Maxwell? Florida?
yeah, in Orlando. So anyway, do you like that too? Do you like how it just comes right back around? I got cam. I guess like I got a camera crew with no crew.
That is pretty cool. Wow. Looks like like another camera. It's like
So
you're switching cameras.
there you go.
Nice.
So what's up, everybody? Glad you're here to join us for our first episode of March. I also want to point
Ah,
out, and this is important to understand, I want to point out that the year is like 15%
hmm.
over 15%, 1/6 in the
Well,
can.
I will tell you this, Jim. Every December, I always say, man, I just can't wait till March. It's like it is like this is so exciting for me to be in March because it is the change of seasons is upon us.
Well, plus when y'all are getting up and working out at 6 in the morning, it's
It
starting to almost be light again at
it
6.
makes a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gives you a
Makes a
little
big
bit of hope.
difference. Yes.
But I think it takes a little bit more to be able to hang in there and do it in the dark, being
It
accountable.
does. I agree. But when you trudge through the dark ages, you're really grateful for when it turns light again.
That is true. What's up, Paul? What's up, Vicky? Welcome, everybody. Glad you're here to be with us. So, Stu,
Yes,
what
sir.
are we talking about today? Oh, wait. I wanted to show y'all something. I don't want y'all to be jealous, but this is something. Maybe when if Nancy comes later, I'll give her props. But I want you to check something out. We got new swag for copyandcontent.ai. Check this out. All right. Better copy, better content, better results. But it doesn't end there. Check this out on the back. Huh?
Damn.
So
That's awesome.
that's pretty good, right?
That's a really good catchy brand.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like it.
it's like we knew what we were doing.
Yeah,
So
you did
so
well on that.
Nancy designed all that. And let us know in the chat if you want us to finally open a swag shop. Because I got underneath, I got another sweatshirt. I mean, I got a t-shirt that with color.
Mm.
Ah,
Man,
so
you are all swagged
I'm
up.
gonna tell you what, man. I remember when I bought out the Stu Smith Heroes of Tomorrow store at one time. I'm like, man, those shirts are comfy. Let me buy all the larges you got. And Stu's like, for real? And I said, yeah. So I went online, I ordered them up. So now
Yeah,
I'm gonna have my swag
I like it.
and whatnot and whatnot. So C Ray says he needs one. What's up, Sonny? All right. What are we doing today?
We ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, it's all about keeping each other accountable,
Okay.
right? I think you're doing some training on accountability. Is that correct? Is that
I'm,
today?
yeah, I'm doing an interview this afternoon with my buddy Bart about accountability
Okay.
and
Well,
how it's
let's
kind of the secret sauce for actually accomplishing stuff.
yeah, let's tease that in this Jim and Stu show. But what I'd like to do is kind of explain how I understand accountability. And guess what I used? I
Did you
used
use a
the
genie?
Genie, the
Which one?
acronym Genie, and I came up
Oh,
with and what I put into it, I put the ABCs of accountability.
uh-oh. Sounds
So
like do I need to go to the board?
that's my word, ABC
It's
of
not a word.
accountability.
It's not a word.
Okay, it's my acronym.
Okay, I'm just saying, it's
It's
not a
my
word.
acronym.
Okay.
It could be a word.
Uh,
ABCs as easy as one,
easy.
two,
One, two,
threes.
three. Yep.
Yeah,
Easy as do, re, mi, A,
everybody
B,
knows. Put
C.
it. Yeah,
1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. Yeah, that one.
everybody Everybody knew what I was talking about, even though it's not a word.
Okay.
So, accountability. Let's talk about businesses where people pay for accountability or
That
having
is
partners holding each other accountable, like you and I with this podcast,
true.
right? Probably wouldn't be 188 today if you and I weren't doing it together,
That is true. That is
right?
absolutely true. We would not be doing it together. We would not be where we are if we had if we hadn't, sorry, I'm just rearranging a couple things on my screen so I don't have as much glare. Is that better? Yeah. Yes, we wouldn't be at 188 because, well, because before we set up the time, before we made, we put accountability into it and being responsible to each other, we had a total of 2 episodes over like 3 months.
Yes.
So it's when we said it's going to be on this day at this time, and we told a bunch of people, and we started doing it, and we got in the habit. And have we done it every single week? No, because there's vacations and holidays and other stuff like that. But the bottom line is,
Hey,
got it.
we're
It
making
wouldn't happen
progress.
without it. Right.
Making progress. So I'd like to start this off with there's 2 types of accountability, an external and an internal.
Have we done the ABC yet thing or
Nope.
no?
Nope, I'm
Oh,
getting there.
oh,
I'm getting there.
crap.
But you'll see how the ABCs fit into this.
Okay.
One is kind of team oriented and collaborative, like what we do with
Okay.
this. And the other one is molded out of self discipline.
Okay.
Right? There are things that we also have to be accountable to ourselves every day. And
Okay.
that's going to be a part of self discipline. Both are important, but the ABCs of accountability. Are you ready?
No, because I thought you were going to talk about external and internal.
Well, I'm just putting it out there.
Okay, give me an example of an external accountability and internal self-discipline.
I just did. You and I are external accountability partners.
Okay.
Okay. And it is very team oriented. Whether
Okay.
it is you showing up to baseball practice and being part of a team, team members, partners hold each other accountable to be present and
Okay.
to get things done.
Let me ask you a question on that. How important is building and maintaining that team relationship in order to maintain that accountability? I may not be saying it the right way, but I know from my experience, if you really respect the people on the team, if you really feel like the partners are looking out for you, you're not going to let them down.
Oh yeah.
Whereas if you don't feel like the team gives a crap and that your partners are just trying to suck you dry, it's kind of hard to maintain that in the long term. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it is all founded in mutual respect and self-discipline. It,
Right.
it really is. Without those, you're not really going to have accountability with a partner or yourself.
Right. So you got to work on that relationship with the team to keep that accountability and that reason strong. So
Yes.
self-discipline, give us, apparently the example you gave me didn't take might as well as you might have hoped. So maybe you could reinforce the example here, perhaps give us a different one.
The internal with the
Yeah,
self-discipline.
yeah.
Well, I will show you. Like I have a schedule that
Uh-huh.
I hold myself accountable to every day.
Okay.
I wake up in the morning, get my workouts done. I get done with those. I come in and I get to work. And this was my month of February of getting things done.
Wow. Hey,
Check, 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 check.
look
That's
at
what I do.
you. Look at you with your analog tracking system.
Oh yeah, this is how I do it. And my
That's
March is sitting right here on my desk.
I didn't think they
So,
even still made those.
oh, they're yeah, you can find them at Office Depot.
Okay.
But
All
yeah,
right.
this keeps me on track. Keeps me understanding what the big picture is for today, tomorrow, next week, and I just hold myself accountable to those. If it's not on the list, it doesn't exist,
That is true.
right? So
That
that's
is
my
true.
internal self-discipline
Okay.
accountability model.
So that's an attitude, and it's also having a system. Because if you didn't have a system, it'd be kind of hard to have the discipline because you'd be running off on rabbit holes and stuff.
Yes.
So having that system, having those tools is important as well.
Yep.
And having the big vision. Okay. So are we ready for the ABCs? Do I need to sing again, or are we good?
Yes. You ready to write down letter A?
I almost said, yeah, I'll write down number A. Yes, I'm good, man.
A stands for achieve goals.
Okay.
And B stands for back on track.
Ooh. Okay.
And C is collaborate.
Oh, is that with 2 L's or 1?
2 L's.
Okay.
So that's the ABCs of accountability. That, by the way, I got from the acronym Genie.
Nice. So are we going to discuss these, or is this the end of the presentation?
Well, some of these are self-explanatory,
Okay.
Jim, but
Yes.
it kind of helps you explain accountability on a different level. One,
Okay.
it helps you achieve goals. Two, it always gets you back on track.
Okay.
And three, it is collaborative work with someone that either you are partners with or even you are paying to keep you accountable on doing what you're going to do. My business, people pay me a lot of money, a big percentage of my business, to keep them accountable on their training program every week.
Well, but not. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about that, because
Yeah.
how long have I been a customer of yours now?
Oh, I don't know, 7 years,
I think longer.
maybe 8.
I think 2014. I mean,
Damn,
2014, dude.
really?
Like, yeah. If
Wow.
you look back, yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
2014. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's 9 years.
Wow,
And it
man.
was about this time of year too. So it was, yeah,
Time,
about 9 years. Time flies when you're
time
when you're
is
pushing them out.
time flies.
So I'm going to analyze this based on Stu. Okay.
Okay.
How Stu keeps people accountable in his business. So achieving goals. One of the things that Stu does is he helps you define your fitness goals. Now, depending on why you are working with Stu, if you're trying to go to the FBI Academy, if you're trying to go to Buds, if you're fat and over 40, if you're over 50 now, Stu helps you define achievable goals, which also creates a vision, because without a vision, the people perish. But achieving goals, you got to have a vision for your life, whatever it is, whatever the outcome is. It's got to be strong. It's got to be real. It's got to be up close. It's got to be bright. It's just got to be the thing that you really, really, really want. So achieving those goals. Next, getting people back on track. Here's the thing. No matter what you're doing, shit's going to happen.
Yes.
When it just is. Life
Yes,
is going to
life.
happen. And
Yep.
like fitness stuff, if I look back over the last 9 years working with Stu, I'm not where I was. I probably never will be again because of just life and injury and age and all that stuff. And that's okay. But I can think of like 3 major things that have happened in the last 9 years where we basically had to go into rebuild mode. One was I got sick. One was I got sick, and one was I caught COVID. Okay.
Well, yeah. Remember, you also were like really busy too, and
Okay.
sick.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
a combination of just life, work, stress, and getting sick, working
Right.
yourself sick.
And
Yes.
that's not good. And I've done
No.
that several times. So the real world, when you're achieving your goals, most people think, oh, I'm going to take a straight line to my goal. I'm going to be fit in the next 30 days. Okay. That's not how it works. Actually, how it works is like this.
Yeah.
Every, you back a whole bunch and then you have good things and other stuff, and then you finally make it. That's how you get to your goal. And so, one thing in here, back on track, staying on track. You know, but that's a big part. And one of the things that Stu does to hold accountable is he doesn't judge. Never once has Stu ever judged me, and I'm sure he never judges anybody else. He does something worse. You bastard. He has you judge yourself, because all he does is just take you back to this and will say cute things like, well, you said you wanted to do this. I just took you at your word. And you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, okay, you're right. Yep, I did. So that's, it all comes back to the vision. And a great accountability coach always draws you back to the vision that you created for yourself. That's the key. Stu doesn't tell you what your goals are. Stu has you tell him what goals you want, and then he'll tell you exactly what you need to do based on where you are to get there. Now, if you don't want to do that, that's a choice that you're making. I love the thing that Stu says, I can't work out for you. It's these little things that he says. It just, he's like the Mr. Miyagi of special operations, And then the last thing, though, with the collaboration, I think this could be divided up into a couple of things, either partnering with someone or being involved with someone that you hold in such high esteem that you don't want to let them down. I don't want Stu to look at me and go, wow, you worked out pretty good like 7 or 8 years ago. What happened? And all comes back. I know you wouldn't, but
yeah,
that vision. So I think this is great. And using the example of Stu holding accountable, it's got all this stuff baked into it. And that's why he's the number one guy in the entire world as far as helping people go through arduous training and having the highest success rate of anybody in the entire world of his students. And I bet y'all didn't know that, but that's absolutely true and documentable. So, there you go. So anyway, how'd I do explaining your acronym, Stu?
That was really good. Yeah, I know I threw this at you like 10 minutes before the show. So I think for exactly what we were coming up with, it's excellent.
Oh, hey, you know what? We rehearse this shit excuse me, we rehearse this stuff a week in advance. Okay.
Constantly.
Absolutely. This is all we do. Work out and practice for this hour.
Yeah.
So
how about you guys? Any things that help you stay accountable to yourself or your team? Anybody?
I'll start. I mean, I'll do one while writing stuff down. You say, if it's not on the list, it doesn't exist. I think sometimes we fall off the accountability bus because we simply have not written our stuff down, and we're trying to hold everything we got to do in RAM up here.
Yeah.
And stuff comes up. But if it's written down, I've started believe it or not, Stu, I have actually started using, let's see if it'll follow me. I have started using paper, Stu, and writing stuff down, because there's something about, maybe it's our age, but there's something magical about the physical act of writing on a piece of paper. It just feels more permanent than typing it into your computer or only using Google Calendar to stay organized and stuff. Oh, look who's here! Nancy! You're here! Hey,
I
I
am.
want
Thanks
to
to Susan reminding me, hey, look at your boxer.
I want to give you kudos. Nancy did a great job on the sweatshirts, right? Everybody in the comments tell Nancy, great job. Okay? Nancy did a great job
Bravo.
with the sweatshirts and stuff.
Thank
I
you.
give you all a little flat. Hey girls, check these out. Yeah, check them out right there. Yeah.
Let
Hey,
me
show-
tell you what. There's a learning curve when you're not used to, I'm used to designing. I'm not used to actually making. So it was there was some tears shed over.
You did great. And then is it gonna follow me? And then I was just gonna show everybody the signs that you made.
Oh, yeah. I didn't actually make those. I just designed
Well,
them.
but you designed them.
Yeah.
I know the edge of the monitor's in the way, but these look awesome, right?
Yeah, that'd be great for presentations and
Yeah.
tables.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I wanted to congratulate you, give you the big props. And also, yet again, I pay for the sins of my past. I wanted to let everybody know that I'm a bad father and that Nancy illustrated the Copywriting Secrets book. She'll be illustrating version 2.0 that I'm going to start working on this spring. And and she will get full credit for that in the next book. So I just want to let everybody know, if you like the graphics, it's Nancy who did them. And if you don't like the graphics, it was me. That was something I made. So there you go.
Hey, before you go, Nancy, Jim, show the little frame that you showed me earlier.
Oh yeah, Nancy's up in our game with our branding on stuff. So like here.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Look at that.
Stu and I have decided that we need you to make one for us.
I already did.
Oh, where's it at?
Sorry, I hadn't sent it with the everything going with Bella's surgery and everything.
That's okay.
I wanted to
Use
do
it
3
next week.
different versions. So
Okay. That's cool. We'll
But I
go
have
with
2
this
of them
one with
built.
the wrong time. I'd just put every Wednesday. I wouldn't put a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say did I make that one?
No, you did not. That
Oh,
was when
no.
you were out. That was when you were
okay.
sick. So, okay.
Okay.
Well, cool. Well, thanks for the family time. Just everybody again in the comments, tell Nancy awesome job on the swag and the signs. And if you are interested in getting one of these amazing shirts or amazing sweatshirts and stuff, or mugs, or we might even have underwear. I don't know.
Whatever you want.
Boxers, genie boxers, man. Little guy, you see guy stand to the side going, you know.
When you get those for Christmas, I don't want to hear anything about
It's a little much. Okay, thanks, Nance.
it. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right. Well, cool. There you go. You never know what you're gonna get. So, what's next, Stu? Are we done talking about accountability on the Jim and Stu show, or what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're done. I'm just looking at some of the comments. Looks like people
Did anybody?
teaming up with each other and using systems. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Well, like one of the things that I know that C-Ray and Carlin are doing, C-Ray wanted to do well, here, why don't we have them come on real quick? Is Carlin here? Is C-Ray here? I know C-Ray's here. Susan, can you drop the link and we'll just let Carlin or C-Ray come on over into here.
I saw something I subscribed to on my YouTube. It's like some kind of fight club. Like
yeah, Daddy Fight Club. Yeah,
Daddy Fight Club. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're doing shorts and stuff, and they've teamed up to have the collaboration on that.
That's cool.
Actually, you know what? I can send C-Ray the invitation in. Oh, you already sent it? Okay, cool. All right. I was gonna send it to them in Telegram, but they can tell us what they're doing with doing the shorts and everything. YouTube shorts, not underwear shorts. So if they come on,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I-
If not, that's cool.
I started adding shorts too, Jim. YouTube shorts, real easy, minute-long videos.
How is your view? Are you getting a lot of views on them?
Yeah, they're really promoting it. It was
Uh-huh.
like in an hour, I had like 1,000 views.
Okay.
You know, yeah. So it's really good.
So one of the things that I'm seeing with that is that what they're trying to do, or at least from my estimation, is they're trying to eat Facebook's lunch.
Yeah, and
With-
TikTok,
Yeah.
competing with TikTok, Instagram.
And I think that's fine.
Yeah, they need competition.
Everybody needs competition because that's what makes people get better. Okay. Well, if he jumps on, we'll have him jump on. And oh, he says 1 sec. He's probably running across the parking lot to get back over to his gym so that he can jump on that computer, because she's probably sitting there with Erica watching on his phone or something. All right, let's see. I'm not
Hey,
seeing him yet.
while you guys
There he
wait.
is.
Oh,
Here he
there
is.
we go.
What's up, T-Ray? Look.
Hey guys, I
C-Ray.
was running across the parking lot.
See, that's what I said. You were running across the parking lot. And look, I want y'all to see something, okay? We're all part of the headset mafia. Now, all y'all think you got to have the camera, the microphone and all the other stuff. All the cool kids wear a headset. And the really cool kids wear a wireless headset. I'm just saying, Stu. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But,
I've
That's
got to
okay.
confess, I ran out of the salon. I was using the bathroom. I ran through the salon, buttoning my pants, and ran across the parking lot. So
nice. Well, I'm sure some of the ladies were trying to tip you. So that's okay.
they're trying to get in right now, but I got the door locked.
Oh, good. So tell us what you and Carlin are doing specifically with shorts, and how you're working together to hold each other accountable to get these things done. And recently, you guys went through a marathon because you're so serious about this.
Yeah. So basically it started out with Carlin, he's like, thanks for the accountability. He's been working out with me. He got in shape he's actually going down the Colorado River right now. So he's 6 days into a 28-day trip.
Nice.
Wow.
And going into this, I was like, let's just meet every morning right after class, 10 o'clock, figure out what we're going to do and record it just every day. And that's what we've been doing. And then that made me implement my little next system here and I'm on paper too, which is really cool. And I just set up the idea. We meet, and we usually do that on Riverside. Then we jump on Ecamm Live and record it and get it out. So we've just been doing daily videos.
But then Carlin was going to be gone for 30 days. So didn't you guys do a marathon thing?
We took his 28 days and recorded each day from his itinerary where he should be. And he's checking in through satellite, and I'm actually recording to go back into that. So we'll have every day of his trip, what he should be doing and what he's doing. And it's pretty cool. I set up a Telegram channel, so I'm blocking that as we go. So when he comes back, he got a full production. And we recorded 28 days of my stuff too. So it's like he hadn't been missed.
That's very
Nice.
cool. That's excellent.
Yeah.
And that's
that's
holding each other accountable. What kind of results are you getting with the shorts?
Trying to figure out the shorts thing. I've got some that pop up and be 2,000, and some that'll pop up and be 4. And it's like, what in the world? So we just consistently. And I was talking to one guy. He said, "Look, just put out 100 things. Just keep going. You'll figure it out. Make it 1% better each time, a little bit better." And that's what we've been doing.
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, we're hoping that you'll come back. We'll come back, and you and Stu and I can have a conversation about shorts and stuff like that, and what works and what
Awesome.
doesn't. And we'll probably do that inside of copyandcontent.ai. So, all right.
I got to have one of those.
All right. We'll get some done. All right, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for jumping on.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Stu.
All right.
See ya.
And
See ya.
where can people find out about what you're doing, C-Ray?
DaddyFightClub.com.
There you go. All right.
That's cool.
Give us a 1-minute commercial about what Daddy Fight Club is and what it's all about.
Well, one thing that we're doing with the videos now, we're going back to like current attacks, and we
No. That's you're telling us the wrong thing. It's
Okay.
what is Daddy Fight Club and what should people do?
Daddy Fight Club is to make fathers aware of how to protect themselves and their family, and learn how to implement that and teach their entire family to be safe. See and avoid is the most important thing of all this. We can teach you how to fight, but we really want to teach you to see this and not be there, because our goal is to wake up tomorrow morning in our bed feeling good.
There you go.
And where can they get more information, C. Ray?
At daddyfightclub.com.
Absolutely. And when they go there now, they can sign up and get the free.
Don't be a victim checklist.
Absolutely. Great job, brother. Nice work. All right, man. Y'all need to go check it out. All right. Great job, buddy.
All right.
Okay.
Nice
great
work.
job.
Nice work.
All right. Nice work. Nice work, C. Ray. All right. See? Are we doing the podcast now?
Let's do it. Podcast 188, Jim.
All right. Feeling great with 188. 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Sales Copywriting and Content Marketing Hacks Podcast. I'm your host, Jim Edwards, along with my trusty co-host, Mr. Stu Smith. Welcome, everybody. And this is episode 188. What are we talking about today, Stu?
Jim, we are going to talk about using our genies to build lists, leads, and increase eyes on your business.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And I will have to be honest with this one. This is what you said you wanted to talk about. So this is going to be a hard handoff to you, because this is not like my strength right here, building lists and leads, and especially with new tools that I have not tried yet. So let's hear what you have for us on basically just getting more eyes on our business using these new tools.
Okay. So one of the things that we probably ought to do is let's take 2 minutes and we'll go to the board and I'll explain how you get leads and why are leads important. Okay. And then we'll demo some tools. So I'm going to come back over to the board, not trip on myself. And I'm going to take over the screen for just a minute.
Yes.
So if you look at your business is like a river, all right? And every day there are people flowing by, hopefully. And what we want is people to hop out of the river and come into our business and spend money with us. And in order to do that, it's kind of like a lazy river. And in order to do that, we have to incentivize them to get up to set down their beer that they're riding in that comfortable inner tube and get up out of the river and come in and look at our stuff and potentially spend money with us. So we have to incentivize them. Now, incentivize, it's like a 4 or 5 syllable word. That's a fancy term for bribe. We got to bribe people to get up out of the water. And how do we bribe them to get up out of the water? We give them a reason. Okay? We give them a reason. Sometimes it's with a thing, like a list or a checklist. Sometimes it's with a training. Sometimes it's with a product where we just say, hey, I got this cool product, and if you give me money, I'll give it to you. So we got to give them a reason. Now, what's the difference between a lead and a customer? A lead versus a customer, both of them are in our target audience, but real simple terms, the difference between a lead and a customer is a lead hasn't spent money with you yet. That's it. That's the only difference. A lead is someone that you have in your sphere of influence. Typically, they're on your list. They're following you. their whatever, and then leads turn into customers. And leads can turn into customers a lot faster than people think. If you do it right. So the key to this whole thing for taking somebody out of the lazy river and having them become a lead is giving them a damn good reason to do it. And the real good reason basically comes down to something that they really, really want or something that they really, really want to avoid. I want to solve a problem. I want to avoid a problem. I want a desire. So how do we do that? Well, the easiest way to do that is to simply offer them something that satisfies a short-term desire. What kind of desire, Stu?
Short term, Jim.
Right. Because somebody might want to make it through buds, just to use a Stu Smith example. Somebody might want to make it through buds, but short term, they got to be able to do 15 pull-ups. So that's how I found you, not because I wanted to go buds, but because I wanted to increase my pull-ups. That is how this whole thing started 9 years ago. I was researching how to increase pull-ups, and I found Stu. So it's all tied to a short-term desire. All right. So just for grins, let's say that what is one of the things in the content world that pretty much guarantees results in the shortest period of time? It starts with a C and ends with checklist. A checklist, okay? Yeah, in content marketing, in the world of content marketing and everything else, the one thing that everybody understands is a checklist. A checklist to either achieve a result, a checklist to fix something if it's broken, so a troubleshooting checklist. So a checklist on how to get a result and a checklist on how to troubleshoot something if it's not working. Also a list of resources, a list of hacks, a list of tricks, tips, secrets, something along those lines. Those are the kinds of things that everybody loves. And if it's got a cool enough title, people will give you their email address in exchange for it. So we're going to bring C-Ray back and we're going to make a checklist, another checklist for Daddy Fight Club. And I'm going to show you how he could use that as a lead magnet. Yeah, as a lead magnet. Okay. So here comes C-Ray back. He didn't know we were doing this. We practiced for this, didn't we, C-Ray?
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. So, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over into the soon to be rebranded copyandcontent.ai, and we're going to make a checklist that C-Ray could use as another. Man, what are you doing, dude?
I was getting my camera right.
Okay. Okay. We're going to make a checklist that he can use as a lead magnet in his business. Okay. Does that sound good, Stu?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're over here inside of the site. We're going to go to the checklist genie. Of course I need to log in because, well, you know. All right, here we go. So we are in the checklist genie and we only got to enter in a few things. I'm going to click new. And okay, what is a topic that dads or their families are very concerned about? Now, let me ask you a question. I just saw something. Vicky in the comments, who's here with us live, asked, C-Ray, what can a single mom do? So here's the interesting thing. Yeah, though it's called Daddy Fight Club, you're immediately going to have women going, well, why can't I join? So why not create a checklist to potentially offer to moms?
Perfect. Perfect.
Why not? Okay.
Yes.
So, what is a topic that is very important to moms, just off top of your head,
I would
when
say
it comes to keeping them safe and stuff?
safety dealing with travel with the car, anything that's dealing with that, because most of the time
Okay, how
they're
not
moving from
to
one place
get
to another.
carjacked.
Great one.
Does that cut through the bullshit? That pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yes.
How not to get carjacked at the mall? No, I mean, yes or no?
That's
I mean,
it.
Yeah, no, that's
Yes,
good.
yes, absolutely.
Okay. Why are y'all laughing?
Nah, it's just you're just so funny.
Because you said bullshit. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Hey, watch your mouth. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so here we go. Who's our target audience? See, Ray? Come on, man.
Moms.
It's
Moms.
no,
Single moms.
single
Single
mom.
moms. Okay, gotcha.
Single mom. I know there's, they're all moms, but single moms tend to identify as I'm a single mom. Okay.
Gotcha.
Now, do we want to do a checklist, an FAQ, or a list?
Let's do a checklist.
All right. And is this going to be, now there's a type of checklist. We're going to do emergency, ooh, can we do false beliefs? I just want to see what
Yeah.
it does. Yeah, okay, good, because I've got the mouse.
Oh.
So how many things do we want on the checklist?
Let's go 6.
Okay. So now we're going to click build. And so the first thing is we can do the topic checklist, we can do the topic and audience checklist, or we can do the extended checklist. So this first one is basically just talking about false beliefs about how not to get carjacked at the mall. But I want it specifically for single moms. So
Okay.
first off, we're going to create titles. I'm going to do like y'all do. I'm just going to start whacking the freaking buttons. Okay. I know that's what y'all do. You're supposed to
Yeah.
sit there and wait, but everybody's like, oh, let me whack a button. Okay. So essential safety tips for single moms at the mall, how to avoid carjacking prevention strategies for single moms shopping at the mall, preparing for shopping, smart strategies for single moms to combat. So any of those jump out to you, or should I whack it again?
Whack it again.
All right. All right. So as a single mom, your safety is paramount. To help ensure your safety when going to the mall, we create a comprehensive checklist. These guidelines will help you avoid becoming the target of a carjacking and make sure you and your family can enjoy your trip to the mall in peace. Avoid parking in the dark, excluded areas as well. Keep all windows, doors locked, even when you're inside the car. Always be aware of your surroundings. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash or valuables in your car. If you feel uneasy, leave the area and leave to have keys in your hands. Approach the vehicle. So you can stab the guy in the eye. That's what C-Ray would teach you. And when you approach your vehicle, immediately lock your doors once you're inside.
Hey, if they can't see you, they can attack you.
That's right.
So we're all black.
Eyes are a very good target.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well,
So that's
if
not,
a
that's
gnat
not
can,
bad.
yeah, that's a
exactly.
good starting point for sure.
No,
Yeah.
that's a great list.
All right, let's do this one, and then I'll show you what you can do with it. All right. Don't be a victim. Stop carjacking at the mall. I like that better. The ultimate guide to carjacking prevention. 7 commandments of carjacking prevention. That's kind of good. All right. So be aware when you visit the mall, take necessary precautions, avoid being the victim of carjacking. Drive with the windows rolled down. Driving with the windows rolled down increases the risk of becoming a target because it's easier for them to get access to the vehicle. Don't leave anything of valuable in plain sight. Don't talk on the phone while you're driving. Don't park and eyes. I like this one better myself.
That's nice.
Okay. So what we can do, I mean, it's as easy as we just click copy. I need to add DOCX to this. So I'll have, by the next time you guys see this, I'm going to add the, add Word doc to this. But okay, which title do you like the best?
Just go back up.
I like the commandments one.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
The commandments was pretty good.
that sticks out.
Switch screens and I apologize. I'm still getting used to this. Well, that sucks. Oh, here we go. All right. I'm trying to show you my note tab, but it's not showing. Okay. Well, that sucks. So if I share my whole screen, here you go. You can just see the whole damn screen. Okay, here we go. This is the thing that I'm working on right here. Which one did you like? 7 Commandments?
Yeah, 6
sure.
or 7. I thought we had 6 for the thing. but
Well, yeah,
6.
I mean, that's, see, look at AI spreading false information. It says 7 and only gives you 6. Look at that. Okay. All right. And I'm just showing you. All right. So what I would do would just be to edit this, and I would say, you know, it's okay. You know, false belief number 1, it's okay to drive with the windows rolled down. False belief number 2, it's okay to leave valuables in plain sight. False belief number 3, it's okay to talk on the phone while driving. False belief number 4, it's okay to park away from everybody else to keep your car from getting dinged up. That would be the one. Instead of, you know, this one, I would say, you know, that's what the reason why people do that is, oh, they want to get extra steps, or they want to avoid, you know, getting their car dinged up. It's okay to leave your car running if you're just going to be inside for a couple of minutes. And then false belief number 5, it's okay to get out of your car and talk to people you don't know. That would be the way I would redo the thing. But then you could use that as a lead magnet to see if moms would be interested, single moms would be interested in joining the Daddy Fight Club. You know, I still think you, or maybe you would start another site called Mommy Fight Club. In fact, if I were you, I would go, listen to me, go to GoDaddy right now and buy mommyfightclub.com. And if anybody who's watching this is a douche and goes and registers that before C-Ray can, I will come to your house and hurt you, and we'll give you a free class. Okay. But that's the next logical step too. And you know, it's funny. I think ladies are more willing to do self-defense stuff and admit that they're not adept at it, where guys have the macho thing, thinking they can, you know.
Well, we did a concealed carry weekend before last, and the ladies that were in there wanted to do a class with me, and I was like, it's Daddy Fight Club for her, is basically way I said it.
Right. Okay. That's cool.
So they were like,
yeah, I mean, you can still do Daddy Fight Club, just put and moms too.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
I'd still get the other.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd still get that other domain. I'm just saying.
I'm spinning it up right now. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, man. Appreciate you, C-Ray.
Thank you, guys.
All right. So the bottom line, Stu, is that you can use the genies to create anything you want as far as creating a lead magnet. So all the stuff that we have that creates content, you just spin it into a lead magnet. The easiest thing to do is checklists. Now, one of the things you can also do, I don't want to get too crazy here, but you could do like a reverse squeeze. Excuse me. You could do a reverse squeeze where you offer everybody, hey, download the download the carjacking prevention checklist. And I might redo that thing. I mean, I wasn't 100% happy with the false beliefs thing, but in 5 or 10 minutes, I could come up with a damn good checklist.
Oh,
then what I would do, I'd give that away for free, and I'd say, hey, if you like this checklist, you'll love our other checklist that you can get. Just give us your, click here to download it. And I would have a button that when they press that button, it popped up a box that asked them for their email address. They already got the one checklist for free. They're already clicking buttons on the site. So you're going to have a real high opt-in rate based on the people that downloaded the first checklist. and you just have another checklist that they can download, and they're like, damn, I got checklists. And they're excited because they feel like they feel a little smarter. They were able to absorb it real quick, and they can move on with their lives. But then you have a lead that you can nurture and do that. And one of the cool things that we have inside of this, I'm going to show you you haven't seen this one yet, Stu. But we have, and I haven't even released this one yet, but I will demo it for you. Let me just pull it up. But we've got a Genie that will create your onboarding sequence for you. It'll write 4 emails for you when somebody opts in or buys something. Let me pull it up real quick. Why am I not? Oh, duh. Okay, hang on. All right, so this is one, nobody has seen this yet. Oh, but look at this. Huh, it's for C-Ray's thing. I always use his Daddy Fight Club example. Should we bring him back and let him see it?
And no one can see it right now, but
I understand
yeah.
that. I'm
Yes.
gonna show. Okay,
Well,
here you go,
he's
C-Ray.
watching.
There you go, C-Ray. I want to
Yeah.
get your reaction.
I missed
Okay,
you guys.
that's okay. Watch this.
I did get Mommy Fight Club, though. I just got it. Thanks.
Good. All right, so now somebody has opted in for the checklist. All right, so I loaded C-Ray's avatar because I've got it in here because I use it as an example. Okay, so I load the avatar, so it loads in all this stuff. We'll just use the Don't Be a Victim checklist. Tell them to join, and we'll go with friendly, informal, entrepreneur magazine, active. So now I'm actually going to write all of his onboarding emails when someone opts in. So again, I'm just going to do like y'all do and start whacking all the buttons. So I'm going to write the welcome email. I'm going to write the thank you message email. I'm going to write the let's connect email. I'm going to write the feedback request email. So here we go. Hey, welcome Daddy Fight Club. Thanks for purchasing Daddy Fight Club. Or so you would just need to change that a little bit. But I would just change that. Thanks for requesting the Daddy Fight Club thingy. Here's your access and link. We want to remind you made a very wise decision. And it's writing the other email. So then it sends the thank you the next day. It's writing that one. It's telling them to join us over on Facebook. Come on. So, and it's like, oh, this is taking forever. Okay, Chuckles, go ahead and write the first email and get back to me and let me know that, this is taking too long.
You already have 3 of them.
Yeah, you got 3 out of 4 now. You got 4 emails written.
Less than a minute.
And we can download all 4 emails. And hopefully I can
That's amazing.
share that. But I'm going to show you the
output is really cool when it goes onto the Word document like that.
So here's, and it's not showing it, is it? It's just black.
It did for a second. I think you just need to show full screen.
All right.
Over there. That'll help.
Okay, here you go. So let me zoom in. So here's the first one. I'm not going to read them all to you, but it wrote all 4 emails. All you have to do is just do a quick edit. Welcome to Daddy Fight Club. Thanks for, I'll edit it on the fly. Thanks for thanks for requesting the Don't Be a Victim checklist. We're excited to have you join the club. Here's your access, blah, 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 blah. Then the next day, hey, thanks for investing in your family's safety. Thanks again for purchasing Daddy Fight Club yesterday. Now the next day they're going to get a thing and inviting them to join the community. So join us here specifically. You're going to get exclusive content, tips and tricks, all that stuff. And then you can ask them for feedback. So we just created his whole onboarding sequence for that in about a minute and a half. So that's one of the cool, and again, all you got to do is just edit them. And they don't really need a whole lot of editing. So we haven't released that one yet. That's going to be part of our big launch. I've got actually, I think 20 more genies we're going to be releasing on the big launch. So stuff you haven't seen, stuff. I got one just to tease y'all. I've got one in there that will write your entire presentation, output all of your slides, all of your notes. It will write all of your promo emails, your follow-up emails, your replay emails. It'll write all your Facebook ads. It will write all of your tweets. It'll even create a workbook and a quiz based on your presentation, all in one genie. Yeah. So suck on that, Chat GPT. That's why I tell everybody we are not an AI robot and we are not a chat bot. Because I hate to break it to you, but Chat GPT ain't going to do that, and neither is anything else on the planet. So
Nice.
anyway, there
Hey,
you
C.
go.
Ray, you'll appreciate this. Know what I did? I asked the blog post genie yesterday
Uh-huh.
was, how do I make the perfect steak? And
Okay.
it gave me a pretty good way. You know, one, there was an option to fry it on a grill, which some people recommend that. Yeah, but I changed it a little bit. I said, how about, instead of frying it on a pan on the stove, put it on the grill. And no, it was really good. Everything from putting butter on it, using a brush, and just a little bit of salt and pepper, heating it to 450 before you put it on. And man, it was really fun. So it's
That's
got some
cool.
cool
So-
things to play with.
So if we're totally off topic and we're done with the
Yeah,
we're done with the podcast, dude. I got a new grill.
Oh,
I got
cool.
the Ninja grill / smoker thingy. And I don't know exactly what, I think there's a different name than the Ninja grill smoker thingy, but it's amazing because it's like, it's only this big and you put in regular smoker pellets in it, and then you can put your steak in there, shove a probe in it like Cartman in the first episode of South Park, and then you can set how you want the meat done, like rare, less rare, medium rare, like 2 gradations of everything. It's just based on temperature. And then you just hit a button and the thing just runs, and then it turns off when it reaches the internal temperature. And then it even tells you how long to let it kind of rest and everything. But it'll grill, it'll smoke, it'll roast, it'll dehydrate, it'll do all this stuff. And it's like a pellet grill, an electric fryer, and an air fryer and a smoker had like a 4-way dumpster baby behind Best Buy. And oh my gosh, is it amazing. I mean, we've cooked chicken and rib roast and steak and other stuff in it. Dude, it's like life-changing. And the cleanup, you know how it's grilled? Yeah, we're cleaning the grill. Yeah, the grill don't ever get clean. It's cleaner, but you got to get it up over 400 degrees just to kill all the stuff from last season. This thing's nonstick. You just pull the thing out, wash it down in the sink. It's freaking amazing. I mean,
Nice.
amazing.
Nice.
And I mean, you can use it on the table outside underneath. Never heats up. Nothing. It's amazing.
Dang.
So anyway,
Okay.
I need an
That's awesome.
affiliate link to it. So all right. Well, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining us, C. Ray. You were a great impromptu guest. Well done. Go use this stuff, C.
Thank you,
Ray.
thank you.
I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Yes, sir.
All right, Stu, you did a great job. If people want to get in shape, what should they do? Where should they go?
Stu Smith Fitness. You can find it all there.com.
All right, and if Vicky asks when's the big reveal, head on over to copyandcontent.ai. If you're not already on the early bird list, you should be. If you're already a member of the elite level of content marketing scripts, you don't have to do anything because you're just in. So, so anyway, all right, cool. All right, great job, Stu, and we will talk to you next time. Everybody have a great day. Bye-bye.